Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in this video I will show you how to edit like MagnatesMedia in Premiere Pro. So in this tutorial, you will learn the grid effect, AI animation and so much more. So I will put a link in the description for all the images, video overlays which I used in this project. You can download from there. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. First, go to New Item, Sequence, Horizontal 920, Vertical 1080. Add some videos and images into the timeline. Adjust scale and position. Now go to New Item and add adjustment layer. Go to Effects and add Grid. Change blend mode to overlay. Adjust curve and anchor point. Decrease opacity a little bit. For this third video, I will add a keyframe for scale. Go a few frames over and increase the scale size a little bit. Same for this image also. For this last video, let me add a basic 3D. Change swivel value to -50. Increase scale size, adjust position. Now for the second scene. Add the image into the timeline, place it on top, go to New Item, Black Video, place it on bottom, increase scale size a little bit. Now I am going to create a copy of this image by holding Alt key or Option key, drag it on top, adjust position, go to Effects and add Basic 3D to this top image. Increase the value of distance to image. Create another copy of this image, place it to the left. I am going to create another copy and nest these three bottom layers. I will place this image layer on bottom of this nest sequence. Create multiple copies and place it like this. Nest all these layers and again create multiple copies. Adjust scale, position. Nest all these layers. For the background, I will add a ink splash video. Go to Effects and add Tint. Change Map Black to Dark Red and Map White to Black. Now I am going to add Text. Select this front image in the sequence. Double click. Add Text in here. Let me add a black video so that we can see it better. And I just delete these two images which I don't need it. Delete the black video also. Now go back to main sequence. Double click on the second foreground in the sequence. Add two more images in here. Now let me go back to the text layer. Select this fill color. Change solid color to leader gradient. Delete the black video. Now go back to main sequence. Now let me add a mobile image over here. Nest this layer. So let me add a PayPal logo over here. Adjust the rotational position. Now I'm going to add a ink splash video in timeline. Uncheck uniform scale and adjust scale width and height. Decrease opacity a little bit. Under opacity, select the rectangle mask tool. Create a mask like this. Place this video below the PayPal image. Change blend mode to lighten. Add a tint to the ink splash video. Map white to red and map black to black. Go back to main sequence and select all the layers and nest it. Set keyframe for scale and increase scale size a little bit. Go a few frames forward and change scale size to its original size. I will also set a keyframe for rotation. Change the rotation value to 5 degree. Go a few frames forward and rotation value to 0. Now I'm going to add a fill burn video overlay over here. Change blend mode to screen. Cut the unwanted portions. Go to effects and add tint. Change map white to orange. And now double click on this in a sequence. Select this rectangle shape tool and create a shape like this. Change fill color to black. Under shape layer, select this rectangle tool and create a shape like this. Now I am going to place this rectangle shape below this one layer. Increase the mask feather. Let me add a smoke video overlay over here. Change blend mode to overlay. So now we are going to animate the third scene. Add the scatter over here. Add this computer image below the scatter image. Adjust position and scale. Add black video on bottom. Select the rectangle shape tool and create a shape like this. Change fill color to white. Add a paper logo over here. Nest these two layers. Create two copies, adjust position like this. Place a scatter and computer image on top. Using type tool, I am going to add a text. Change fill color. Place the text layer below the character and computer image. Change fill color to blue. Now I am going to add an ink splash video below the text layer. Go to effects and add track matte key to the ink splash video. Change matte to video 7. This is where the text layer is placed. Go to effects and add tint. Change map black to red and map white to white. Now I'm going to add a cloud video overlay in here. Under opacity, select this rectangle mask tool, create a shape like this. Increase mask feather. Go to effects and add ultra key to this cloud video. Select this blue color, change blend mode to lighten. Increase scale size, decrease mask opacity. Add tint to the cloud video overlay. Map black to black and map white to violet. Adjust amount of tint. Go to effects and add drop shadow to the ink splash video. Increase opacity value and softness. Add Gaussian blur to this in a sequence. Set keyframe for blurriness. Go a few frames forward and increase the blurriness. Copy this Gaussian blur and paste it to the remaining two in a sequence. Now I am going to add a test image. Under opacity, select this rectangle mask tool and create a shape like this. Set keyframe for scale and change scale size to 0. Go a few frames forward and increase the scale size. Adjust position. Add Gaussian blur to this test layer. Set keyframe for blurriness. Go a few frames forward, increase the blurriness amount. Create a copy of this test layer, place it to the left. Adjust scale keyframes, position keyframes and Gaussian blur keyframes. Create another copy and delete this Gaussian blur. Adjust position and scale. Now let's animate the fourth scene. Add background image. Add PayPal logo. Change blend mode to overlay. Add black video on bottom. Select the background image and decrease opacity a little bit. Select the rectangle mask tool and create a shape like this. Change fill color to black. Under opacity, select this rectangle mask tool, create a shape like this, place it on bottom. Increase the mask further. Now I'm going to add a light overlay video below this PayPal image. Under opacity, select this rectangle mask tool and create a shape like this. Go to effects and add Ultra key. Select the green color. Change blend mode to screen. Let me delete this mask layer and select this circle mask layer. Create a shape like this. Increase the mask further. Now the light is going to dim over here. So what I'm going to do is cut this video layer over here and create a copy. Right click, speed duration, check reverse speed. Create another copy, place it over here, speed duration and check reverse speed. Let me add a dust particles video in here. Change blend mode to lighter. Select all the layers and nest it. Set keyframe for scale and increase the scale size. Go a few frames forward and change scale size to 100. So now we are going to animate the fifth scene. Add background image over here. Let me add a mobile image in here. Nest this layer. Double click it. Add PayPal logo. Go to new item and add color matte. Change color to white. Uncheck scale and adjust scale width and scale height. Under opacity, select this rectangle mask tool. Create a mask like this. Add ink overlay video over here. Above this color matte video. Adjust scale and position. Under opacity, select this rectangle mask. Create a shape like this. Add track matte key in PayPal logo. Change matte to video 3. Change matte alpha to matte luma and check reverse. Go back to main sequence, add some characters. Add horizontal flip to this image. Create 4 copies and adjust position and scale. Nest all these character image. Now I'm going to add a thumbs down image in here. Adjust scale size and change blend mode to screen. Go to effects and add tint. Change map black to and map white to red. Create 2 or 3 copies of the tint. Now I will set a keyframe for position and place it on top. Go keyframes forward and position down. Set keyframes for opacity and change to 0. Go keyframes forward and opacity 100. Create a multiple copies and adjust the position like this. Do the same as we done before. Set keyframe for position and go keyframes over and position down. Set keyframe for opacity, change to 0. Go keyframes over and opacity 100. Next, all these hand layers. Select the rectangle shape tool and create a shape like this. Add star image. Adjust position and scale. Next these two layers. Add tint to this rectangle shape layer. Change both color to yellow. Create multiple copies and adjust the position like this. Copy these two layers and go back to main sequence. Paste it. Change shape color to orange. Create another copy and change shape color to red. Select this third node sequence. Set keyframe for map black to and map white to. Go few frames forward and set keyframes. Go again few frames and change both color to orange. Do the same for the fourth star node sequence. In here, you need to change the color to red. Change each star node sequence and change blend mode to add star image over here. Adjust position and scale and add tint. Change map black to and white to white. Add text and place it over here. Let me change the star color to green. Select this rectangle shape tool and create a shape like this. Change fill color to black. Under shape, select this rectangle shape tool, create a shape like this. Increase mask feather. Next all the layers. Set keyframe for scale and increase scale size. Go few frames forward and decrease the scale size. Now add dust particles video overlay here. Change blend mode to screen. So now we are going to animate the sixth scene. So add black video. Let me add an image over here. Add chest. Place this wrestler behind this character. Next both layers. Set keyframe for position and scale. Go few frames over and decrease the scale size and position. Add 4 color gradient to this black video. Change color 1, color 4 to violet and color 2 and color 3 to blue. Set keyframe for 0.1, 0.2, 0.3 and 0.4. Go few frames over and change the position of 0.1, 0.2, 0.3 and 0.4. Also increase the blend amount. Now I'm going to add a cloud image over here. Go to effects and add ultra key. Select the blue color. Blend mode to overlay and opacity 50. Add this shaken image over here. Increase scale size and set keyframe. Go a few frames forward and decrease the scale size. For the scatter image, I will set a keyframe for rotation. Go a few frames forward and increase the rotation value. Also, I will set a keyframe for position. Go a few frames forward, position down. Now, using rectangle shape tool, I will create a shape like this. Under shape layer, select this rectangle mask tool and create a mask like this. Place it down and increase the mask feather. Change color to violet. Next all the layers. Now for the final scene. I will add this image over here. Add a PayPal logo over here. Change blend mode to hard light. Add the ink splash video on top. Add tint to this ink splash video. Change map white to red and map black to white. Go to effects and add track matte. Place this ink overlay video below this PayPal logo. Create a copy of this video and place it on top. Delete the track matte key. Change map black to black and white to red. Blend mode to screen. Select the top ink overlay video, right click, speed duration. Under opacity, select this rectangle mask tool and create a shape like this. Check inverted. Increase mask feather a little bit. I'm going to cut the both overlay video over here. This is where the ink is dropping. So do the same for this logo layer. I will create a copy of this logo layer. Set keyframe for opacity over here. Let me create a copy of this ink overlay video. Right click, speed duration. Change both ink overlay video, blend mode to overlay. Delete the environment portions. Add dust particles overlay video on top. Change blend mode to screen. Nest all the layers. Increase the scale size and change the rotation value. Set keyframe for both. Go a few frames forward and reset the value of scale and rotation. Here are 2 more videos of how to utilize MagnatesMedia in Premiere Pro. Do check it out. And that's it, ladies and boys and girls. If you find this video useful, give a like. Subscribe to my channel if you like this kind of tutorial videos, and I will see you on my next video.